5 of my favorite ways to instantly raise your vibration when you're feeling a little bit low. Hello guys, welcome back to my channel, or if you're brand new, hi, my name's Lucy, and on this channel I share all kinds of things about personal development, spirituality, and how to become the best version of you. Before I dive into the 5, there's many more than 5 ways to raise your vibration, of course, but before I dive into my 5 favorites that come to mind, I want to invite you to join me in taking a moment just to take some deep breaths, because if you're watching this video, maybe you're feeling the need to raise your vibration right now, right? So let's close our eyes. Let's just take a moment to be in the stillness together. Let's take a deep breath in together. Slowly exhale. Let's inhale greatness and exhale all doubts. Let's inhale positivity. Exhale all negativity. Let's inhale all strength and exhale all fear. Open your eyes. Great. So I'm aware that a lot of what I can communicate with you is through words, but I also know that I think the real reason why a lot of us connect with each other through these videos is through the connection of energy. So hopefully just this video also is just sending you so much unconditional love, and it's all going to be okay. You got this. So my first favorite way to raise my vibration, and this works every damn time, is to whack on some of my favorite music. For me, my favorite music is like Chaka Khan, Michael Jackson, stuff that's just so funky and so full of life and so full of energy that it wakes me up. It wakes the whole room up. If I feel like I've been in the same room for a long time, obviously I'm recording this in 2020, so a lot of us are spending a lot of time indoors. I work from home, and so often I spend all day in my own little space, and I can sometimes notice when the energy kind of goes a little bit flat. So as soon as I get some music going on, then it just, literally that energetic vibe from the music just instantly changes how I feel and how the whole room feels. So what's your music that raises your vibe whenever you hear it? Comment below. We can share with each other what are our favorite high vibe tunes, because maybe some people watching this right now are feeling so low that they can't even think of a song that could raise their vibration. So maybe you guys can share in the comments some of your examples, and that could really help someone. As well as listening to the music, I love to get up and dance to it. Now, even those of you who are watching this and you might think, I'm not a dancer, I don't dance. It's not about being correct or being technically accurate or being good at dancing, whatever that means. It's about literally moving the energy around in your body. So it can just be like swaying, it can just be walking around your room, it can just be waving your arms in the air. That can count, that totally counts as dancing. And you can literally feel yourself shaking the energy off, when you're moving your body. I like to actually picture any of that old stagnant energy, any of those thought forms that are not serving me, to literally just be shaken off, and everything just feels so much better then. So moving on to the second most powerful way that I love to raise my vibration is through breathing. So we had a little real life experience of what mindful and intentional breathing can do. It can really just help us to let go of old thoughts, energy, which is kind of the same thing, right? And to be able to picture yourself inhaling good energy, and also picturing yourself kind of sweeping away any old cobwebs, any old negative thoughts that really don't that don't serve you, and that have just been maybe living rent-free in your brain and in your body. So there are so many different breathing techniques, but it doesn't have to be complicated. It really can be as simple as taking a few moments to breathe. And if you're commuting, or if you are in an office and maybe you can't just whack some music on and dance, you can totally take some deep breaths. You could even just pop to the bathroom, lock yourself in the cubicle, and just ground yourself in your own little bubble if really the environment does not make you feel comfortable to just do it openly. So that's a nice little private and free technique that everyone has at their fingertips at any time. The third technique that I love is to create a high vibes Pinterest board or vision board. I'm sure many of you have already created vision boards of your future, of where you're going. So it could be the same board as that vision board. Or, sometimes when you create a vision board of your future and all of your big goals, if you're in a really low vibe place, even that won't make you feel good, because you're just like, I don't want to have to think about how far away I am, and it's just going to bring me down further. And sometimes it can be like that. So I get that. So instead, maybe you can create a board that isn't connected to your ambitions or your high expectations, and can just be a collection of images that make you feel good. It might be images of your loved ones. It might be images of really cute, adorable animals where it's impossible to feel rubbish when you see them just being so damn cute. It might be a photo of one of your favorite places in the world, or it might even be if you like unicorns, photos of unicorns. If fairies have always made you happy, literally it can be anything where your inner child just liked that. Put things like that into your little high vibes board, and you can create one of these on Pinterest so that it's just always there on your phone. So once again, if you're commuting or in the office, it literally can just look like you're scrolling on your phone, but actually you're in your own little high vibe place that can make you feel happy at any point. The fourth technique that I love to raise your vibration is to freshen up your environment. So obviously music can freshen up your environment, but also opening some doors. Obviously, I'm sure many of you are familiar with burning sage or incense or Palo Santo. Little disclaimer before you all go out and buy lots of Palo Santo or sage, make sure that you're buying sustainable, because apparently there's unfortunately a lot of people buying Palo Santo and actually potentially endangering the trees, the wood. So just be conscious of where you purchase the things that you're going to burn, but they have properties that our ancestors thousands of years ago, they were practicing burning things like sage and Palo Santo and incense because of the way that it can help to expel old stagnant energy, can help to cleanse an environment energetically. And I don't know whether it's maybe my placebo of thinking, wow, when I just kind of fill the room with all of that kind of smoky air, I can feel things cutting away the negativity. But I really do feel like there's times when I sort of run the sage just around the outside of my body, around what I pictured to be my aura, and the anxiety that I felt like I couldn't shift just seems to melt away. So if you haven't tried that before, give it a go and let me know how you feel, and let me know if you already burn sage or Palo Santo or incense. What are your favorites? And what kind of differences do you feel when you burn them? Obviously do it safely, disclaimer. And my fifth and final tip to raise your vibration instantly is to go outside. Even if all that means is literally stepping out onto your patio if you're in a country where lockdown is really, really intense, leaning your head out of a window for a while. But ideally, if you can go out for a walk, or if you can go out for a run and leave your phone at home or putting it on airplane mode, like just get out there and look at the world rather than your screen, and breathe the outdoor air, and stand near to a tree. The energy that nature gives back to us is it's powerful, and it's our natural habitat. So if you've been on screens all day, if you've been locked indoors all day, go out for a walk or for a run, and it always helps me. And it's where I get most of my great ideas as well. So which of those 5 are you most excited to try? What sounds like your favorite? What's maybe something new from this video that you're going to add to your toolkit of ways that you can raise your vibration? Now, obviously, there's more than 5 ways. So if you guys have any 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th ways, comment them below. Let's create a thread of suggestions, just in case maybe somebody's reached the end of this video and they're still stumped and they feel like, no, I've tried all of that and it didn't work. Maybe you can offer another alternative too. So give it a thumbs up if you got any value from this video, or if it's just left you feeling a little bit better at the very least. And be sure before you go to hit the subscribe button and ring my bell so that you can see more and more of these videos. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you on my next video. Mwah! Bye!